Okay, welcome back to Solar Graphics. I finally got my water recirculation system in place. And what you're looking at here is a submersible pump with auto on and off depending on the water level. Once the water level gets to a certain height, it automatically cuts on and it drains the water. And then once the water level reaches a certain depth, it cuts off once it gets low enough. But what it does is it pumps it here. I got this quick connect valve here because sometimes you have to clean this right here out. I want to lift it up so it won't be sitting completely at the bottom. But I'll do that later at a later time. But it goes through here. These are 3/4 inch PVC pipes. And it pumps up here and it goes through the filter system. See, I got my arrows here to tell you which way it's going, the flow. And then it goes around and it drops back down into the tank and it continues that motion here. I wash the screens out here with this is coming out that white tank you just seen. Here, wash the image out and wash the ink and emulsion out here. And it drops back down here and it settles here. All the emulsion, inks, and whatever chemicals is settled here. Any solids will settle in this tank here. I need to lift this. Why I need to lift that up off the bottom. I'll do that probably sometime this week. And it pumps everything back because I don't want it pumping up any of the solids. I just want to pump up liquids and filter the liquids through this system. So it's not really a closed circulation system, but it is a self-contained recirculation system. And it's a good way if you have a shop and you own city water and you want to save water on your water bill as it pertains to your print shop and your business, because it's all about making money and saving money. And with inflation the way it is, we need to save every penny that we can. So that's one thing that motivated me to go ahead and get this right here started. But yeah, it's a recirculation system. The water that I use goes right back in this tank to be used again. It's filtered, drops back in, and reused over and over and over again. I know there's going to be some evaporation over time, but if that happens, I'll just top it off. But I don't see evaporation, maybe about 3 or 4 years down the road, probably maybe a half gallon evaporate, but that won't hurt the system at all. It'll probably take about 5 or 6 years for evaporation to even bother the system before I have to really tap it off or top it off. But anyway, I want to show you guys my recirculation system. I got everything from Amazon and hardware store. The filters came from Amazon, the pump came from Amazon, and the 3/4 inch pipe and all the connectors and fittings came from my local hardware store. They're not paying me, so I'm not gonna call their name. And then I got my pump here that this right here turns on automatically, turns on this here to wash out screens. I think I did some videos on that, so go check them out. But I just want to show you guys my recirculation system, that everything is contained right here in my shop. I'm not bringing any outside water in, and there's no water going back out into the environment or into the sewer system. So even if I'm using plastisol inks, I have these chemicals here that's eco-friendly that I use to clean my screens with now. But even if I use my regular chemicals to clean the screen, like plastisol inks, which we know is not good for the environment, the emulsions, not good for the environment, but none of that's going back into the environment anyway. Everything is contained within my shop, so I don't have to worry about any violations or dumping anything into a sewer system, because it's not going to the sewer system. It doesn't leave my shop. Everything just recirculates and used over and over and over again. As long as the water, I got water, it'll continue to recirculate. And I might put another filter system in to get even more fine. Depends how dirty the water gets here over time. I might put a bigger filter in here somewhere. Drop one in, maybe right here, between here, and that will filter out. This right here catch some of the larger particles, but this right here catch all the small micro particles, and hopefully I get clean water, well, clear water by doing that. Because if it gets start getting too dirty and too dark, then I have to do something to clean it back up. But anyway, there's my water recirculation system. And like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and tell me how do you filter your water and keep your water from going back into the sewer and back into the environment, because there's a lot of toxins and a lot of stuff that's not good for the environment, that once we start washing out screens, that can go back into the water, drinking water, and we don't want that to happen. So I got everything contained here, so ain't nothing going back out, except for once it evaporates, then it's gonna go up in the sky and drop back down as rain. So we're good there. So like I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share, and I am out.